No offense, but your brain is a terrible place to keep your big idea. It belongs in the world, but you know that already. You have a calling, a voice that says, this is what I'm meant to do. Create the website your big idea deserves with Wix. Make it your own with top-to-bottom customization, AI to help realize your vision, and built-in business tools to turn your daydream into your dream job. Wix supports every stage of the business journey except one. Your decision to begin. Ready? Go to Wix.com.
This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Here's a discussion today, and it was inspired by a tweet I'd seen, but it's how we view things. Now we talk about them often. Today's discussion is startups are a 5-part funnel. And so the 5-part funnel is this. And in every place you go down the funnel, there's less and less participants, less and less winners. The first point is the idea phase. And ideas are like, as they used to say, I'll use the phrase, excuse me, and I apologize to my producer. Ideas are like assholes. Everybody has one. And I think that's largely true. It's almost like opinions. Everybody's got one. Somebody having an idea, the best idea of the world. People say, oh my God, that was my idea on somebody else's idea. BS, I don't care, irrelevant. The next step is, can you take that idea to product? And this is where you get rid of 80% of people that don't take idea to product to something that they've actually developed to using with. The third part, and it's ultimately got to go hand in hand with number 2, because so many people forget to commercialize early. The third part is, do you ever get to revenues? There was a tweet today by somebody about how your dollar, even though it's so small, is so important directionally to where a business is going that you've actually gotten to revenues. So now you've come down the funnel a very far point. The next concept is, can you get from idea to product to revenues to profits? And again, many businesses get stuck there. And at some point, you got to call that an advanced hobby versus a business. Many people lose a lot of money getting revenues, but not to profits. If you're a huge venture capital funded thing, you got huge capital behind you, maybe fine. If you're like the rest of us, you can't live in this revenues but not profit land for that long. And cash flow and profits still are king, and you got to get there. The fifth thing, which a much smaller amount of businesses get to, is what we think of as scale, where you've really grown a very significant business. In another talk, we'll talk about the evolution of the founder and how you get to scale, but that's a different discussion. In any event, we hope you enjoy this. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. Again, Scott Becker with you. Thank you so much for listening.